Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? This was random. I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to start getting the notifications and all of that good stuff. I see one person is in here. Hey, Miss Nellie, TB21. How are you guys tonight? Miss Tierney, fine as wine, child. Now, Winnie got fine on us. We're going to let other people start getting the notifications. We're going to talk about the industry tonight. I was looking at some videos on that some people have put out. There are some new allegations on P. Diddy, and just kind of talk about everything that is going on in the industry. And it's sad how the industry has ruined a lot of people. And it seems like to me, even with everything that is known about the music industry, people are still dying to be famous, literally dying to be famous. Hey, new to you, Clarinetta. Shout out to my moderators. Hold on that. Do anyone know what happened today with Govan? I think it was rescheduled. From when I went and looked at it, it says that his attorney rescheduled his date was rescheduled. They rescheduled it for like the middle of the month, and then his attorney got it rescheduled again for the end of the month. Hey, Miss Teresa. How's everyone doing? We're going to talk about a plethora of things tonight as it relates to the music industry, like the bad influence that it is having on our culture. And when I say our culture, I'm talking about it is affecting like all races. But hey, Miss Monica. It is affecting all races. I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, it's affecting my beautiful black people. What's happening? I wanted to talk about the music industry. I want to talk about the entertainment industry tonight, the effects that it is definitely having on our culture, the effects that it is having on our young women, especially like it is promoting like the whole culture. Um, it's promoting the whole culture as it relates to women, and it is promoting being feminine as it relates to black men. Okay, probably all men, but it's more black men in rap. And so I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the abuse. I was listening to a lady, like people are now starting to come out and talk about a lot of stuff that has been sealed as it relates to Puffy and a lot of the things that he's done. Now, Puffy has been getting away with quite a bit of stuff over the years. Straight Drop's trial has been pushed back, I think, to June. I know it's June, but it may be June 7th. I don't know the exact date, but I think the last time Straight Drop was in court, his lawyer asked for his court date to be pushed back. Ronald Gray says, "Well, I'm a God-fearing brother, so don't get mad at me." No, I don't get mad at you about that. But like I said, I want to talk about the abuse in the industry, like how so many artists um, have been abused, and it's not just by Puffy. A lot of artists have been trying to have a voice, and they were silenced, right? Because you're talking about main medias and things of that nature. When artists would start complaining about what was going on with them, these celebrities controlled the media. They were paying the medias off to make sure that they silenced a lot of these artists that have been trying to tell their stories for years. Now you have social media, more people are able to come out and start telling their stories about things that had happened to them. You know, we have been hearing about the casting couch forever, right? About how young women have had to get on the casting couch. Now, I think I told y'all the story about, I read about the young lady, that the black girl, the pretty black girl with the that's heavy breasted, heavy chested, that she played in Life as Martin Lawrence's girlfriend that left him. I think she played in Life. I'm almost sure she did. I can't think of her name, y'all. Help me out. What is her name? She played in Ally McBeal. She played in Love Jones as Neil Long's friend in Love Jones. But we were seeing her in a lot of movies, right? And I was reading, you know, I think I did an article not too long ago, and she was talking about she was bipolar and all of that, and she was having mental breakdowns, and that's what actually drove her away. But I was reading in this article some time back when people were trying to expose what was really going on in the industry. We see now how they do it. Now that things have been coming out about Puffy, when Eminem said, not Eminem, but 50 Cent says that Puffy would send out pictures and videos or whatever of his women, right? And so according to them, what is her name? Let's see. I got to get her name right. Ally McBeal. I'm getting ready to get it right now. Her name is Lisa Nicole Carson, because she also played in Eve's Bayou. And I was reading in an article, Lisa Nicole Carson was getting a lot of, allegedly, she was getting a lot of roles. I'm pulling her up right now. This is her right here. She was getting a lot of roles because, you know, of the casting couch, right? And I think that she was funny, definitely very pretty and talented and all of that. It's unfortunate that, especially at that time, now they want the men to be on the casting couch, right? But they said in order to get roles, she would do anything, right? And so they said, allegedly, once she had been passed around in Hollywood, this is how she ended up losing her mind, you know, flipping. She had been passed around in Hollywood. Allegedly, all of the producers had their way with her. They started allegedly bestiality, and they had her to perform with a dog, and recorded it and started sending the video out to different people. It got around, different people saw it, right? They thought it was funny. And we see now that they do that, because look at 50 Cent confirmed that Puffy do that, right? I remember I read that story. I don't know if it was in Shade Room or it was, I forget. It may have been in this other Hollywood situation. I think may have been in this post called the guy I used to look at all the time, Secrets of a Hollywood Kingpin or something like that, Street Pen or something. But she ended up flipping out because they started sharing and showing everybody the video of her performing with allegedly an animal. And we see how sick these people are in Hollywood, right? The things that they do. It's just absolutely unheard of. And you think about how everybody always they try to give you the glitz and the glamour. Everybody, you know, growing up, talk about they want to be in the movies, they want to be a superstar, but it entailed a lot. Like, you talk about just being talented, you know, just being able to have raw talent, being funny. But it's unfortunate that you have a lot of sadistic people that is in Hollywood, that require people to do all these crazy things. Now, I know what they say, well, you don't have to do it. Well, that's true. You don't have to do it, because I'm thinking about like the music industry, right? Where you have these rappers and stuff. And as I was saying earlier in the video, when you think about rap is a lot of, especially gangster rap, you think about a lot of male um masculine energy, where they talking a lot of shit and this and that. And so I think it's so unfortunate that the rap industry has been targeted by these devilish people. Um, yeah, to try and feminize, I guess, to make black men feminine, with what they wear. Now, as I always say, I don't, I know I'm old fashioned, and I am old fashioned. I don't be wanting to judge people, but when I was growing up, and I still have issues with it. Men didn't wear pink, but I see now, like in Hollywood, when you start seeing the rappers like Finesse Two Times and all of them, um, they have these wardrobe people, and they are on these magazines, now, they're digital magazines. They're doing these photo ops. They got on hot pink boots and stuff like that. That's feminine. Men didn't wear pink. I mean, hey, I it's just, hey, that's just me. I do not find men attractive that like to wear a lot of soft colors. Okay, that's you talking about pinks and peaches and stuff like that. Mm-mm. But that's kind of what they target now. If you're gonna be a male in the industry, especially a black male that wants to go far, and then they have them doing these articles talking about tapping into their feminine side and all of that. Hey, I mean, it's other words to use. I mean, you could be soft, you can have a heart, you can have a softer side, but you ain't got to be feminine. No man has shouldn't, no masculine man should have a feminine side. I could see if he, oh, okay, well, he's got a good heart, well, you could tap into his softer, his soft spot or something like that. But they make sure that they push that agenda. Oh, well, he's proud about, he has a lot of confidence about tapping into his feminine side. I said, well, so it's just a lot of abuse and evil stuff that goes on in the music industry. Because I was looking at a video that was on Instagram one time. Joe Buttons had did some work for Puffy, and when he went to pick his check up, Puffy basically made him dance for him. And I'm serious. Puffy told him before he gave him his check, Puffy made him dance for him. And so I know a lot of people say, well, Puffy is still a black man and we have to stick behind black people. Puffy was a black man when he was destroying all of the black people's lives. Like, all of those artists that came through Puffy talk about all of the abuse that they endured at the hands of this black man that at least had the illusion of power. We already know that he was not the powerful one. It was, I guess, the people that was actually in the background that gave him the illusion of having power, as long as he completed an agenda for them, right? Because if he truly had the power, what's going on now wouldn't be happening, right? So when people start talking about that, well, we have to be easy on Puffy. Let's not forget, that he is still a black man. We never forgot that he was a black man, but it's obvious that he forgot that he was a black man. And so when folks say, well, Puffy didn't gave back. Well, I mean, what the hell they got to do with anything? With all the lives and stuff that he has actually ruined. Puffy ruined a lot of lives. Right? That's exactly what he did. He ruined a lot of lives. So that's why I was like, people talk about the music industry or the entertainment industry and all of the abuse that they endure in the industry, but people are still dying to be famous. Like you see a lot of these, young girls and a lot of these, young boys, and they talk about how they will do anything to be famous. And it's so sad because they have not realized yet that fame and wealth are not even associated. It's supposed to be, right? But the evil people that are in the backgrounds within the music industry or the entertainment industry has made sure, as it relates to Black people, that fame and wealth is not affiliated. So they'll give them the fame temporarily, but they make sure that they're not wealthy, because everything that they give them is borrowed. They make sure that they are not. So when they get tired of them, they send them straight back to the projects, right? So I think that it needs to be dealt with head on. And I don't think, especially when you start talking about music, especially rap, I don't truly believe that a lot of the Black artists and stuff understand how powerful they really are. Okay. Um, I don't think they know how powerful that they really are, right? Especially when they're the ones with the talent and all of that, right? They're the ones with the talent. And so, like I said, it's very unfortunate that the abuse continues and people are not keeping it a secret anymore, and it's still continuing, and people are still dying to be famous. They're still dying to be famous. Girls, hey, they embrace whatever it is, whatever the trend is, as it relates to them getting temporary money and things of that nature. I think that it is so sad what they perpetuate as it relates to Black women. They want for Black women to be looked at a certain way, because even when you start to see a white rapper, or that's a female or of another race, they don't perpetuate that. They don't do it. Maybe if they're trying to sell her to the Black community, maybe the first album. But just like they did Pink, because when Pink first came out, they got her famous by marketing her to Black people. And then once she got famous, she crossed right over to rock, right? People don't even know that she started out singing R&B, and they marketed her to the Black community, right? And so, like I said, a lot of the stuff that they do in other genres of music, in our music, they don't do in other genres of music. Like, they definitely promote the whole culture, even with the Kardashians. Now, I ain't gonna tell no lies. What they did was, the Kardashian was nothing but whores. Okay. They brought the Kardashians into, they really brought them in to perpetuate quite a bit of stuff. Okay. Just a lot of garbage. And for some reason they had the fake asses. People was going crazy, and the asses was always whopped. It was never made right, none of that. But they represented that plastic look, plastic surgery, the big breast and all of that. And I think now supposedly they've gone and gotten all of that stuff removed. They put every Black man they ever dated in a sunken place. Okay. I think Cameron from Dipset made Wearing Pink for Me and Cool. Oh Lord. I was so sad today. I found a newborn baby bunny in in the mom didn't come back for it, and it died. Oh, that's so sad. Y'all know how I am about animals. But y'all, it's sad though. It is sad what is being perpetuated in the entertainment industry. And what's even sadder is how, instead of fighting against it, you have our people that is just embracing it and saying, well, you know what? Hey, I got to get my coins, so I'll do anything to just get my coins. I'm not gonna worry about it. And I mean, it's so soulless. It is everything that's going on. It is so soulless. And so the only comeback that people have is, well, this has been happening in the music industry forever. It's probably not going to stop. Like, we're so quick to just be accepting of stuff. We are. Like, I'm not one of those. I've never been a person. And maybe that's the reason why I fight all the time. I've never been a person to just be accepting of something. Not unless I don't want to deal with it. And that's not accepting it. That's choosing. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just not gonna deal with it. But when you hear people go, well, this is what it is, and hey, I'm willing to do anything to get it. I'm willing to do anything to get the fame. I think it's so sad because a lot of these Black girls, they are so beautiful. They are very talented, and they want for Black women to look a certain way. And it's so sad that Black women are accepting of it. They already know what it is, and they are accepting of it, except instead of fighting against it and saying, no, I'm talented. I'm talented. This is what it's gonna be. If you got everybody to band together, right, and say the exact same thing, then there would have to be a change. But instead, people are so quick to conform. They're so quick to conform to stuff. Hey, Linda. Monica says Puff should have been canceled after that City College stampede where people lost their lives. But see, Puffy has been so used to getting away with stuff. I wonder, has it sank in yet to him? But I'm sure he knows that in order for this to be happening to him, the elites have turned on him. A lot of people say they think it's a play. No, I don't think it's a play. You could tell by when you see Puffy that it's not a play. I think that they are intending to take him. I don't know what he did, but the only thing I can say is that it's karma. It's definitely karma, because look at how the lives that he has ruined down through the years. So it's karma. The same people that made him the gatekeeper, to make sure that he pushed an agenda as it relates to you know um doing what he did to women. Because we looked at, I looked at his documentaries, or his the Making the Band, not documentaries, but I looked at his stuff, that came on his series and stuff. He was mean. Okay, he was mean. And I think it's so sad that even when I think about it, I go, dog, some of these rappers, that are in the industry now, a lot of them have done strange things. Like, a lot of the music artists, I go, oh my God, like, you have a choice to say no, but nobody should have to submit, and conform to doing something that they wouldn't normally do just so that they can make a living. And I think that's kind of what has happened with Puffy. What Puffy was doing. You know what? I haven't really read about that story as it relates to Meek Mills. I haven't. I haven't really. I'm gonna have to read it about that. Who did they say Meek Mills was dealing with? P. Diddy likes to party, and you have to tell him no. Cat Williams. Wow, that's right. And some people were afraid to tell him no. If you listen to that young man Fred that was on Making the Band, he said that P. Diddy found it offensive if you work with people that he could not take advantage of, and he said he wasn't messing with them no more. If you were a producer and you work with them, he found it offensive, and he would blackball you. If you told him no, he found it offensive. as it relates to anything that he wanted, and would definitely blackball you. See, this is the power they gave him to destroy his own community. I think they mad at him because maybe he thought he could use that power to destroy another community, and that's where they stopped him at. Yeah, they will. They'll blackball you. P. Diddy would have got cut messing with me. I'm telling you, he should have been gotten shanked. But can you imagine? Y'all remember that show? I think that was on Drink Champs when Fabulous was on there, and P. Diddy started singing to him like he sang to Marilyn, like Marilyn Monroe sang to Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. He sang, I mean, that's how she called herself being seductive. That's exactly how he sang happy birthday to Fabulous. And he basically was letting Fabulous know Fabulous was so uncomfortable. But see, didn't want no damn fool. Jadakiss was sitting right there. And he wouldn't have dared did that to Jadakiss at all, because they said Jadakiss and Diddy has had run in, and Jadakiss was not afraid of him. So when he sat there, he basically annihilated Fabulous manhood, talking about we need to party. We need to party, and then sings happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to you. That's how Marilyn Monroe did John JFK. That's how he sound. That was embarrassing. And as a man, a real man would have shanked him. You don't sing happy birthday like that to a damn man. And furthermore, no man sings happy birthday like that to nobody, not even a woman, period. Happy birthday to you. I said, oh my God. And Fabulous was so uncomfortable, but he dare not say nothing. Although he was annihilating this man's manhood, he dare not say nothing. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Men conforming instead of standing up and saying, "No, I'm a man for real. Don't disrespect me like that. Your preference is your preference. I don't have no issues with that. But now, bruh, you can't sing happy birthday to me like Marilyn Monroe did JFK Jr. because they was having an affair. I don't want no man singing no happy birthday to me like that anyways, especially if you're a man. Hell, I'm a woman and I don't want another woman singing happy birthday to me like that. Cause I'm gonna ask her, look here, chick, what's wrong with you? And I don't want no damn man singing happy birthday to me like that. Cause I'm gonna think something wrong with him. Happy birthday to you. I'm gonna say you need to get your sis ass on. I don't want you. New to you says Fab should have slapped his face. And listen, the Rasta guy. Now you know the Rastafari men are known, a lot of them, okay, for their strong masculinity. He tried to undress the man with the cameras going. He was running around. He wanted that Rastafari man so bad it was ridiculous. He tried to pull his shirt up. And that's what I'm talking about. She says, y'all think Caresha being used to cover up that Diddy really dating Saucy Santana? Now, I have heard that she is being used to cover up quite a bit of stuff. Now, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. And hey, I'm not surprised. I mean, she was basically one of those ones that was willing to do anything, simply because she wanted the lifestyle. Um, I'm telling you the things people do for money, and that's what I'm talking about. Young ladies that are conforming, doing anything, y'all. What is going on? Now, Carisha is is about 30 because you know they lies about their age. So they try to say she's 27, 28. She already 30, and she looking 35 since she done been messing around with Diddy. But that's what I'm talking about. Women doing anything, young ladies doing anything, and older women for some money, consistently just embracing how they want to make how because they want to make black women look a certain way anyways. Ghetto, um whores, lazy, loud, all of that, right? When more black women are not even like that. But that's what they want. They stereotype us as being that, right? And so what they do is they find people like Carisha, and all of those people that'll go along with the program of making black women look a certain way for a fee. And that's what I'm talking about. I have issues with that. I have issues with people that's got a price tag on them. That's the issue. People are now don't have morals anymore. Everybody got a damn price tag on them. Okay. Because some of these folks that be talking about they keep it real for the right fee, they'll do anything. They'll do anything for the right fee. So you said you want me to hey, I need for you to I give you $1 million because they'll be sitting up talking about how they love their community, but um they get a big platform. All I need you to get on your platform and say was Dr. King didn't really, do anything for the black people. We'll give you $1 million. And you got Negroes knowing how important Dr. King was to the black community and to their black asses before they was ever even born. They'll say, man, I took that $1 million. That's what I'm talking about. When folks say they real, a lot of folks ain't real as they claim they are, because most people got a price tag on them. They'll do anything for some money. I have issues with people like that. When their tunes start changing, when money is brought into the equation, I watch people very closely. I do. I watch people very closely because I have to protect my peace. Now I know I get on here and talk shit, but for the most part, I'm more of a loner because I do quite a bit of stuff. So I have to rejuvenate myself, right? So I spend a lot of time by myself because I have to have some peace in my life, and I can't have snakes and stuff around me. I can't have that. And so when people start, when I see that people will do, first of all, I'm scared of somebody that'll do anything for some money, cause see they'll snake me, they'll line me up in a heartbeat. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like people don't, people just don't care no more. And the older you would think that as they get older, or the ones that are older, they would know better, but they're starting to conform too. And a lot of them understand what the game is. And they start to conform. No type of conviction. They don't revert back to no values, don't stand on nothing. No type of principles, nothing. People have completely lost their minds all about some damn money. Y'all, I just recently, people be searching for peace. Folks be searching for peace, y'all. I people searching for peace. If you ever get the opportunity to talk to people that are filthy rich, especially if they are humbled, oftentimes when you start seeing them and they're mean, when they got money, they go, oh, they got all that money, they just arrogant. No, having all that money has made them mean, having to try to fight everybody to try and keep their damn money. People coming at them all every which kind of way, trying to slick them. So it makes them mean. See, we can't automatically, everybody that's got money ain't mean just because they got money and they arrogant. They mean because somebody done made them mean, right? And then there are some that are just real humble, and they'll let you know, I want some peace. I want some peace. Because it ain't really no fun when you got money. I was talking to somebody, and you talking about got some money. And you could tell like the frustration. And I have another story about Al Green. Al Green, I used to go over to his church because he invited me to his church. I used to go over there, and he cussed in church one day. I don't know what be going on with the Reverend. You know how the old people say, the Reverend. He cussed in church one day. He was so mad. But I was talking to somebody who said they went and got some dental work done, and they recognized that the man was one. He was one of those. He come from that long money in Tennessee, right? And he was telling me that he said that he got some mouth work done, and the dentist charged him $12,000. He said, and I decided. He said I paid it, and I got to doing research. The man so down to earth, y'all. I got to researching what I went there for the dentist to do. He said, don't you know that on a normal visit, it costs from $750 to $900, and he charged me $12,000. $12,000. Al Green was standing in the pulpit one day. I was at his church, and he said that something had broken his house, that he had to have them to come and fix a dishwasher or something. He said when the man got there and fixed it, he said it took him 10 minutes to fix whatever it was. He said once he saw that I was the Reverend Al Green, a bill that was supposed to be $200 ended up being, I believe he said $1,100. He cussed in the pulpit. He said, I told him, get your evil ass out my house. And you could tell that slipped out. He was mad as hell. He was mad as hell. He said, people get to seeing who you are and they want all of your money. They overcharge you. Hell, even celebrities. And Al Green got $1,100, but that would make me mad too. $100, $200 job. You get there and see that I'm the singer Al Green and charge me $1,100. I'd be mad as hell too. He said, I said, get your evil ass out my house. In the church, everybody hollered because they couldn't believe it, child. But Al Green got some of those old faithful members there. They so robotic, y'all, because we were in, like, a lot of us was in shock. That's why we laughed. They was, amen, amen, pastor, amen, praise the Lord. Just robotic. I don't even think they knew what he said. Yes, Lord, amen, pastor, amen, amen. Just robotic. And he had them cussed in the church. But he was mad as hell. And so I said that to say this, a lot of a lot of people that have money, people doing anything to try and get money. But a lot of the people that's got that real long money, all they want is some peace. That's all they want. That's all they want is some peace. That's it. And people forget that when they're selling their souls, when they're selling their bodies, when they're compromising their values, all this in their head. And when I get money, it's gonna, ease all of my pains. It's gonna make my life better. I'm gonna be able to buy everything. Now that's when you start having, hey, Third Coast McQueen, that's when you start having all of these problems, right? And then you're gonna have to go back. My grandma used to always say that when you do anything, when you do stuff and you don't do it right, I'll cuss a nigga out when they piss me off. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do folks right. If I can't do you right, I ain't gonna even deal with you. If I can't do you right, because if I can't stand you, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna get close to you to do you wrong. I'm not gonna fool with you. And people say all the time, well, you know, you have to keep your enemies close. I don't want my enemies close to me. I don't need their bad energy around me. Kiss my ass. I don't want you around me. I don't want to be able to create no bad karma for myself. I'm going to cuss you out and I want you to stay away from me. That's it. That's all. We can't reconcile. We can't do nothing. Okay? Because I don't cross people. Leave just, hey, we just gonna make it amicable. You stay over there because you cross me. You don't get to cross me twice, because then I'd be a damn fool. Okay, it's amicable. You stay on over there. I'm not gonna try to do nothing to you unless you try to do something to me first. But people are completely like off of their rockers. Like money is their god. Yeah, you know, I know the Bible says, and money answers all things. But I think people have completely taken that out of text. My mama was saying one day, she said, whoever told these girls that it's better to sell your tail and lay on your back and get money? Whoever told them that that was better than getting out, getting a job, y'all? I was so, it's so sad that I was talking to somebody and they were saying, you know, a girl that we grew up with, her daughter was sitting in the truck with an old man, old man, and her daughter is about 19 or 20. And she said, and so she knew the man. She saw me and said, what you doing in the truck with her? I know her mama. He done pulled up at her job. She working at a fast food restaurant. She said, when I saw her sitting in the truck with him, I knew it couldn't have been nothing good. My mind told me it was something wrong. And he's sitting up with his old rusty, crusty ass bragging about he goes up there to her job and give her $40 for her to sit in his truck and bend over, you know, and use her mouth. And she a 19, 20-year-old girl. Y'all, what kind of world we living in? What kind of world do we live in? Like, where these young women and men are being told it's okay to do stuff like this. Don't nobody want to work. Don't nobody want to work hard. To me, it's really, that's the reason why, like I said, I spend a lot of time by myself other than with my kids and with my family, my grandbaby and stuff, my mom and them, because they produce good energy. I have friends and stuff, that I talk to, that I deal with. We talk and we trip. They have good energy though. Okay. But you got people doing anything for $40. These girls is in and now some of these men, they selling ass for Jack Purtle's chicken. Jack Purtle's chicken. Did y'all hear me? Some chicken. Okay. They tricking off for chicken and stuff. Tricking off to go get their nails and stuff done, y'all. It's just sad. And you got their mothers and stuff who know better, that's telling them, hey, well, if he gonna be around you, he may well get your nail done. What he coming around for? That's all you think of yourself? Because when I go get my nails and toes done, it's $90. So these girls doing anything for $90. It's sad. It is. It's sad. No morals, no nothing. No morals, no nothing. I get tickled sometimes. My cousins, when I go to my aunt's house or something, and it's not often because I love my cousins, but they be getting on my nerves and stuff. And I walk in, they go, up, here comes the antisocial. No, people have to have, people are such energy vampires. Now, when I talk about my family, I'm just saying, like, we're in a day-to-day battle, like when we're out in the world, like when you're walking, even in the shopping in the grocery store, you got people in there and their energies are so strong. You really have to make sure you stay in a positive place. You meditate and rebuke anything that's around you that shouldn't, because I do believe in transfers of spirits and stuff. It's a battle because people are batshit crazy. Folks crazy out of their minds completely. And so that's why you really have to be very meticulous about what you give your energy and stuff to, about who you be around, because people don't have no morals. Just give them some money and they will do anything. Hey, maybe it's my naivety, and I know I worked for the police department for 20 years, but I still cannot conceive or perceive the idea of somebody setting up someone that they've known their whole life for some money. You get somebody, or that you don't know, you don't even know the person, and you taking money to line them up just for some damn money, and you've taken somebody away from their family for some money. People are absolutely pathetic. And ain't nobody calling nobody out about it. Just absolutely pathetic. That ain't no real nigga stuff. You pathetic. But like I'm saying, like folks look at killing other people now as a sport. He got such and such bodies. And, I was listening to Big 30 one day, and hey, Big 30 is a talented artist. No, you're right, and they don't lose no sleep about it. And I was listening to Big 30 one day, and I remember when Big 30, when he first signed to Moneybagg Yo, when I would look at Big 30, I was like, dog, when he smiled, his eyes would light up. His eyes used to have a light. He was one of those ones when he would smile, his eyes would light up. I was like, dog, I really want to see that young man do well. His eyes light up when he smiled. And I was like, I hope he does not allow the evil around him to penetrate him. As time went on, I looked at Big 30 again. Big 30 ain't got no light in his eyes, but he was saying one day, and I just thought it was so pitiful. He was talking about, I don't know why they claim, y'all claiming that body. That ain't none of y'all body. That's a damn human being. And that's what I'm talking about. They start putting artists on pedestals and stuff that have that type of mentality that's talking about, you can't claim that body. That's somebody's damn child you talking about killing as if it's a sport. As if you saying, like they playing basketball. You can't claim that game right there because y'all didn't really win that one. And so that's why I say people are really just off of their rockers now. But instead of folks trying to correct them, right, they're only telling them, they ain't telling them that they wrong for killing people that are not a threat to their person. They telling them you only wrong if you snitch on somebody. That's it. That's the worst thing in life you can do. Kill all you want to, go rape and kill and steal and rob. But it's only an abomination if you snitch. What kind of world do we live in? No type of conviction about what they do. Nothing. I think sometimes, and I know as Black women, hey, we a lot of us have to be hard, right? Especially when we have to fend for ourselves. We see how the world is getting worse. Some Black women are just ignorant, and it ain't no excuse for it. But some women are the way that they are because they mind their own business and stuff. They're about their business, and so they have to be a certain way to protect their energy, their family, and all of that, right? But I think it's a darn shame that more men are not standing up, right, and saying to a lot of the people like Big 30 and stuff, the Big 30s and stuff, that, hey man, you wrong. That's a human being. What you talking about? You can't claim their body. That's somebody's damn son or child, or that's a better yet, before they are a child, they are a human being. And you ain't got no business talking about a human being killing a human being as if it's a sport. But instead, they let it ride until they get, no, you talking about snitching, that's dishonor. No, you can't be no real black nigga if you snitching. I mean, damn, he raped them little babies and stuff, but man, we don't snitch. And so I think that's why we see a lot of karma within our community and stuff. And it's very sad to me because I'm a real sensitive person, especially as it relates to the black community, because I have a real deep love for black men. I talk about they black asses because a lot of them need to be talked about. Hell, it's better for me to talk about them as a black woman that loves black men, but they ain't doing it right, a lot of them. And only the few that's trying to do it, they can't do it by themselves. They can't. A lot of black women ain't doing it right with helping to promote this whole culture. They ain't doing it right. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. And it's not going to get any better until we change our mindsets on a whole lot of things. I think about, where did they get this rat stuff from? And I get thinking about, because I love to look at the not the old Italian mob documentaries and stuff. And that came from those Italian mobs and stuff, because what they wanted to do was they wanted to trick the younger mob members who didn't have as much experience as them as the killing, being in the game, into going and doing their time, just like they doing a lot of these young dudes now. That's the reasons why they promote that. You don't snitch, young blood. You don't tell. You just go do it. I was looking at somebody on a panel a while ago, and the guy was sitting up. I thought he had lost his mind. They was talking about FBG Duck, and it was a nigga that looked like he was in his damn 50, way over in his 50s. Was sitting up talking about, man, Mama Duck, bruh. Mama Duck wrong. Mama Duck sitting up, she's snitching. She's sitting up snitching, talking about duck killers. That's snitching. You old. See, y'all, this is where I have to catch myself at, because then y'all know I go straight back to the projects when because I was getting ready to say something real ugly, but I can't run my blood pressure up talking about no damn stupid ass nigga. This is this woman's child. Okay? This is her child that she gave birth to. And you got a nigga getting up on the panel talking about Mama Duck and was mad. She a snitch. She talking about them nigga that killed Duck as if that wasn't her damn son. And I said then, I was like, dog, that's a black man. I sure would hate to know who his kids are, because I know he ain't got no loyalty. He pathetic. Anytime you sitting up talking about a mother is snitching because she bringing up the names of the boys who took out her damn child, and she grieving. And so that's why I say, our community, oh, child, at first I was like, well, God, I know that people have mental illnesses and stuff, but I was against folks taking medicine. I was like, it's got to be an organic way to do it. Stop taking certain foods, start reading about certain herbs, but child, go ahead, get and take your medicine. Go get on it. It ain't nothing wrong with it, because a lot of these folks off of the flat foot, off of their rocker, go get on your damn meds, because these folks is damn crazy. They're crazy, and they choose to be. And they got to be on it. Years of, doing drugs in your brain and stuff, fried and all that. They got to have something, because people ain't thinking logically no more. A lot of people. Teresa says, me and nowadays, their minds are like, their minds are like little boys. They want to, A lot of them want to go back to being young again. You know, they sit up and they sit up and reminisce about when I was in my 20s. I used to be able to screw 5 girls, 5 gals a day. Y'all know it's something wrong with somebody that sit up and reminisce about being in their damn 20s and being able to screw like a what is it, like a rabbit, instead of moving on and accepting that you can't screw like no rabbit no more. And you glad you didn't catch the virus when you was screwing like a rabbit, and moving on and thinking about something more productive, right? Instead, they stuck in their 20s and stuff. Some people are stuck. That's why I say some of these folks, it's nothing wrong with going to get your meds and stuff. Go ahead, get on them, right? Because yeah, sitting there reminiscing about that back and stuff ain't even right no more. But wanting to be able to and some people have issues with moving on from that. That they can't put that arch in their back no more and that arc in their back no more and screw like that. Instead of moving on, you 58, move on. Okay, you haven't been 25 in a real long time. But some people are stuck, and when people are stuck like that, I think it's mental illness. And women, I think it's a darn shame. I would be less of a woman to be a woman in my damn 40s, jealous of girls and that's my daughter's age. Okay. My daughters are in their 20s. Okay. They're in their 20s. I'd be a damn fool to be sitting up jealous of young girls in their 20s. Right. I was in my 20s. Okay. I was in my 20s. I did whatever I wanted to do. It just wasn't much because I was a mother. But I still did what I wanted to do when I wanted to. That, hey, I got through my 20s, I got through my 30s. I don't ever wish to go back to that. If I've ever thought about my 20s and stuff, I go, dog, and that's not often. I don't want to go back. Maybe I would have did a few little things differently, but that's a part of the learning experience, right? You think about, dog, I got through that. Hey, I don't harbor stuff like that. I don't really reminisce on stuff like that. But it's just that a lot of people are stuck. They don't know how to evolve and grow and move on. Right. That's true too. New to you. These young adults be um jealous of seasoned women. Yeah, because it's so weird that I believe it don't necessarily have to be true that some of these young men, they are very attracted to like men in their like late 20s and 30s. They're attracted to women in their 40s and stuff, and some 50. Now, okay, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. Um, but I think, and this is just my opinion, I think it comes from they want a motherly figure or something. They want a motherly figure. Maybe, it's that stereotype that if they can get an older woman, she might be a sugar mama or something like that. I don't know. But definitely a motherly figure. I don't mean no harm, but I could never in my life date a man in his 20s or 30s. I couldn't, because I'm not interested. I've never dated guys younger than me. I've always liked guys older than me. Um In my 20s, I was a wife and a mother and loved it. Yeah. In my 20s, I was a mother. I was a mom. I was a mom. Um, I don't know. I think when I think about my 20s, I don't know if I truly I don't know. I guess I did go through some stuff, but I wish it was some things that I had went ahead and experienced, because even then, like in my 20s, I was real babyfied. Um my mother and my grandmother my mom had always been there to pick up the pieces and stuff. I was still like, even having my girls, my mother and them, helped me with my girls and stuff. So I don't know. I wish that I would have allowed myself to be more independent. Like, right. Because I think my mom and my grandma and my dad was my crutch. And I became very comfortable with that. I never even had to really buy. I never bought a pamper, because my dad, would go to the I tell my friends all the time, I was like, I would have been out there just like anybody else struggling as a young mother if I had not had my dad in them. And so I think, like, being in my 30s, people noticed that. They noticed I had to grow up at some point, and I think I did. I think the thing about it was what was good about my situation, because I was never a selfish person or anything like that. However, I was not selfish. I was always a giving person. I was always giving. Yeah. Because some people are very self-centered and selfish and stuff. But yeah, I wish I had, you know, um, I wish, but I think my mother was just like I was with my girls. I always tried to protect my girls from everything, because I didn't want them to have to go through nothing. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. And I think my mother kind of did the same thing with me, except for I was bad. I was a little bad because I did my thing, you know. I just quietly did my thing. Um, yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, because that helps to keep the video on the algorithm and all of that. Y'all wouldn't believe that they try to take advantage of kind-hearted people. Yeah, because I'm a natural giver. I am. Um, I feel like, because God has always been good to me, that it's just natural to be good to other people, right? But like I said, it's amazing to me how people sit around and think of ways to try and get over on folks. People sit around and think of ways to be evil. To me, I don't know, that's just not normal to me. They definitely try to take advantage of kind-hearted people, and then they'll say you bipolar, because that's one of my triggers. Okay, when I feel like somebody think that they're making a fool out of me, it's one thing if I do something to help you. It's not because you're getting over on me. It's just because I want to. He said, "Did I get the cash app? Let me see." Thank you. My phone normally goes off. It didn't go off. Thank you. I appreciate that. Third Coast McQueen. I appreciate that. What area are you from? You said Third Coast. What area are you from? Are you from the around the coast area? Kenny says that casino calling me, but I just can't go. Them income tax aunties just too much. And that's another thing. They get all of their income tax and take it to the casino instead of trying to start some type of business with it or saving it. Kenny stay at the casino. Teresa says nowadays you just can't be a good-hearted person of people. Yeah, people try to take advantage of you. Like I said, that's when folks start thinking you bipolar. You know, if they ask you something, like I'm the type of person I go, "Ooh, that's a good-hearted person." Like if I and it's very taboo to see real, genuine, good-hearted people. So when I pick up on a person's energy and they are good-hearted, as reserved and standoffish as I am, I go, "Oh my God, that's a good-hearted person." I be trying to, it's all weird because I be like, "Oh my God," I be wanting to attach to them because you don't really see people that are just truly good-hearted. Folks are always trying to they're trying to figure out a way to try to beat you out of something. And that's what makes me snap off. I'm like, you think I'm a duck like that? You think I'm a damn fool? Oh, okay. And I mean, it pisses me off. I never forget I had started talking to a guy, one of my friends, her boyfriend, um, had wanted to connect us. It was his cousin. And for the most part, he seemed okay in the beginning because he seemed real laid back and quiet. I like dudes that are real laid back. I do. That's very attractive to me when guys are real laid back and cool. Um, but probably about 2 to 3 weeks after talking, he started making jokes about, so when you gonna give me a key? When you gonna give me a key? And he started asking me frequently, so you gonna give me a key so that I can move in? And I was like, because y'all know I don't date that much. I was like, it finally clicked to me. He ain't playing. He's serious. He trying to move into my house. See, that's the type of stuff right there. 3 weeks, you ain't gonna move in if it was more than 3 weeks. But see, that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. I used to be good hearted until people would walk all over me. They'll definitely try to walk all over you. They will. They'll try. You have to be comfortable with not. That's why I don't really have too much of an attachment to it. Just don't have no expectations. Have expectations, but loosely. Because when you start, hey, I'm a real loyal person. And I'm gonna tell you something, my heart has been broken a lot of days. That is the thing that used to break my heart. When I would see people that I had attached to do things that I know I would not have done. I know I wouldn't have. And the first thing that they would say is, dog, you can't expect for me to do that just because, you wouldn't do it. Like, wow, you disloyal bitch. So that's when I started limiting, myself. Cause I'm like, dog, you can go all out for people really, have their back. Cause like I said, I'm a true Leo for real. I'm loyal, I'm territorial, and I'm very territorial and protective of people that I care about. So it just don't sit well with me. Nothing disloyal. I'm not forgiving as it relates to that. Now, people try to throw that up in my face. I had a guy to try to do that. He would always try to throw that up in my face. Well, it just ain't good. You a very unforgiving person, and that's not how it's supposed to be. As if he was hurting my feelings. He was trying to throw that up in my face, with me saying that I wish that I could be more forgiving. But I can't give people the opportunity to double cross me again. I've been trying to be forgiven since the year 2000, and it ain't happened. So evidently, it's not supposed to happen. If you don't cross me, you got a good one on your team. You cross me, you out. And I'm gonna just have to keep it like that. That's one of my that's how I keep myself protected. Teresa K says you should have put a dog house with a lock out there and given him the key. hmm He might would have loved that. He probably would have loved that. That's what's so sad. He probably would have loved to live out there in my outhouse. I've been looking at how people make their outhouses into like small houses. And I was thinking about doing it. I was like, ooh, I could make like my outhouse into have somebody come in, put up some walls and stuff like that, and make it into like a nice small house and put flowers and stuff in it and plants and grow stuff like that. So then here go one of my daughters, Mom, if you do that, I could live back there. I said, well, I just keep it a storage because I don't even want to tempt her. Whew. Ooh, Lord, I can't do nothing for these kids. And can y'all believe I cried when my daughters had decided that they didn't want to live with me no more? They wanted to live on their own. I cried for months. I still got the show on my TV show on Comcast when my daughters first told me when I realized that they was not going to move with me. I was boohooing and crying. I was trying to do the show, y'all, and I was boohooing and crying on the show because my girls had decided that they didn't want to live with me, that they wanted to, do their, live together. Because I was like, it don't make sense like that. But now I'm used to them not living with me. I get to walk around my house naked if I want to. I get to do whatever I want to. Although one of my daughters be hollering about she gonna move back. Not the West Coast and not the East Coast. We are in the third coast, the South. Okay. So what state are you in? Oh, okay, you're in Texas. Oh, okay. What part of Texas? Look at me, I'm nosy. Okay, the DFW area. Okay. I got some family that live in the DFW area. A couple years ago, we had our family reunion there. I enjoyed Dallas. We went to the I forget the name of the mall. We went to the mall there. I forget the name of it. And the food, different restaurants and stuff. It was really good. We went to, is it Papa Do's? Because we don't have a Papa Do's around our area. I think that's the name of it. It was really good. Kenny said I gotta start cooking some. I know, and I've been thinking about that. I was like, I've been thinking about um cooking some of food and posting it, like showing me preparing the food and cooking it and stuff. Said big ups to the 215. I've been thinking about that because you see how much you see what I be posting. I be enjoying looking at that. Like I be enjoying looking at the YouTube channels that I'm gonna show y'all when I am going to cook. I'm gonna get ready to show it to y'all too. Hold on. I gotta try it. Hold on. Y'all, I have to. I'm gonna try to show it without showing his video too much. Y'all, he did gumbo collard greens. It just looked good. Jesus Christ. Oh God. His food be having my stomach growling. And I'm serious. Look at the collard greens, y'all. Woo! It just looks good. Woo! Gumbo collard greens. Mmm. Ooh wee. Got my damn stomach growling. I want to show y'all the meat that he put in there. Y'all, that's the meat that he put in there. Ooh! I gotta do it. Gumbo collard greens. Oh, I mean, just look, it's got my stomach growling for real. His food be looking so good. And I love food with a lot of flavor in it. That's why I be posting it. I be posting it on my page so that I can remember the recipes. Lately, what I've been doing is I've been doing like a lot of copycat food. Like I did do the Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe, and I promise you, the chicken tastes just like the Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Kentucky Fried Chicken copycat recipe. I said I was gonna start going live or pre-recording videos and showing that because I love to cook. Devastating for you says I cooked but ate it before I got a chance to post it. Did y'all watch that Wendy Williams documentary? It was sad. I haven't seen all of it, but I really hate that Wendy is in that position. She truly allowed the stress of a man to take her down. I hate that so bad. Dallas Fort Worth, the 82-year-old lady passed away after surgery at the dentist. Scared the man. Oh Lord, child, I was at the dentist today. Yep, I was at the dentist today. I told you I got to get my bottom grill right. The teeth, one of my tooth is trying to shift forward, and I gotta get braces. They're saying there's a shortage of crayfish, and it's going to be very expensive. I'm gonna tell y'all something I've never had. Well, I tried one time, and I bought it frozen. Maybe it didn't, but I've never had an interest in them, and that is what are those little red bugs named that they be eating in New Orleans? Oh God, it's not lobster because I love lobster. I don't care for crab legs, but I can eat them. I like the blue crab. What is the name of that little red bug that they be eating in New Orleans? They say they suck the head out of it or something. Ooh, they look like roaches. Um, yeah, crawfish. I can't eat no crawfish. I can't do it. I don't care how they season it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I can't get. I bought some. I bought some out the grocery store, and I called myself gonna try it, and I just didn't. I don't like it. It just don't taste right. Now I like calamari, especially the white soup when it's in soup. Kenny said he ain't eating shit with eyes looking at him. Teresa says a lot of people use them for gumbo. I don't want them. Hey, real deal Lee. Dima says they got a Papados there. I'm surprised that it's not a Papados around our area. Because they'll be really making a lot of money because child folks been posting. Um, they've been eating at all types of different restaurants, child. They've been eating at all types of different restaurants. Mm. New to you says pop those portions are small. I said I was gonna do I did a seafood bowl. I got all of the seasoning. It was so good. I still got I got some crab legs in there. So in my seafood boil, it's not a gumbo, it's a seafood boil. I season it really good. I got the recipe off of YouTube and it was so good. And I put crab legs in there. I put shrimp, corn. What else do I put in there? Um, Potatoes. It be corn on the cob. It be so freaking good. Shrimp, crab legs, corn, and potatoes. And it's something else I put in there. But I gotta do one too, because I got 2 boxes of crab legs in my freezer. I need to get out of my freezer. And so I gotta cook them. I haven't had time. Yeah, crab, the real crab. Yep, the real crab. Potatoes, corn, shrimp. You know what? I've never put lemons in there, but I guess I have to try that. Devastating for you says I don't trust random folks cooking. Me neither. I'm telling you. Ooh, that sounds good. Cajun turkey necks and the greens. Oh Lord. I think I'm craving some greens. No days all. The restaurants are serving small portions. I don't think their food tastes good anymore. No, it don't. The weather is bipolar. The other day it was 75, and then ever since then it's been back down in like the 30s and 40s. It's been winter. That's the type of weather that keeps people sick for real. He says crawfish walk backwards when they are alive. My cousin said if anything walks backwards, get to be returned. I don't eat no crawfish. I don't want them. They look like big roaches. I tore those crab. Oh, and that's a recipe that I'm gonna make crab dip. I saw that crab dip. Sit down, Riley. Sit down. Get off of her. I'm gonna tell y'all a cake that I love, but I have not made yet, and that is key lime cake. And that's something I'll probably do on camera. I'm gonna do a key lime cake, and I'm gonna do a sweet potato cake. Um, yeah, sometimes when people make caramel cakes, they make them too sweet. You have to make sure that they're not too sweet. I've never had an egg cluster pie. Oh my God, I wish it was raining here. I love it when it rains. I sleep so good when it rains. Like I'm so relaxed and happy. I be loving it. I be loving to just crawl up in the bed. I love it when it rains, especially when I get to be at home. I like to crawl up in the bed and just relax. It's like Krispy Kreme donut sweet. Hmm. Krispy Kreme donuts is diabetes in a box, basically. I don't eat Krispy Kreme donuts. That's just too much sugar. Mm. I'm telling you, people going to diabetic comas are dealing with Krispy Kreme. Child straight in the diabetic coma. I love it when it rains. The reason is because people don't come to people don't come out when it rains, huh? I love it when it rains and it's warm. I don't like it when it rains and it's cold. Like when it rains in the summertime and the springtime, I love it. Especially if I'm at home, I'm going to crawl in the bed and turn on the TV or go to sleep because I sleep good. A lot of people talk about I can't sleep when it thunders and rains. I be scared. I'm like, I sleep real good. I be so lazy. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second, y'all. I was trying to find something. I can't find it. No, I haven't looked at true results. Really, I ain't had to. I haven't really been looking at nothing because I've been working so much. What true results to put up now? Hey, Black Damn, what true what true results put up? Oh Lord have mercy! Shout out! I like true results. Lord have mercy. What true results do? What he done found out? Y'all know he be finding out everything. One thing about true results, he gonna go. He gonna be outside. Oh my God! Lord have mercy. Mm. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Lord have mercy, Jesus. He ain't went and hemmed up nobody else in the Dolph's case. He ain't went and hemmed up nobody else, have he? Because you know he went and hemmed the men up at the gas station. Let me see. I got the. Let me see, because y'all have me tickled with true results. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Hernandez Govan court appearance today interrupted by the feds. I thought that Hernandez Govan's attorney rescheduled the case, rescheduled the his court date. Mm. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this the one right here, y'all. Look, this it right here. This is one I wanted to show y'all.
That was good. That was good.
Is your bag, sir?
Yeah, just sit right there.
Okay.
Whose bag is that over there?
That's my bag. My bag.
Okay, well, what else?
Yeah, when I saw this one right here, I mean, I just saw this one yesterday.
Yes.
When I tell y'all, I laid out laughing.
No.
I'm cool.
No, you sit in front. You can sit up front, man. I don't bite.
Oh, okay. I don't care if you bite. If you bite, you got the cake.
Let's ask me how much? How much?
Oh, you know, we from Florida.
Florida?
Real high.
Oh, okay. What part of Florida?
Clearwater, Florida. Near Tampa,
Where you
Florida.
from, sir? Tampa. I'm from Israel.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes.
Oh.
Born and raised.
Oh, say stuff for me.
You guys in town for All-Star Weekend?
Yeah, we was here.
Awesome. That's awesome. What did you guys do?
Too much of nothing.
Really?
Just stayed at the motel. That's because the car broke down.
Broke down? What happened?
He went out with his friend to a club, and somebody shot his car, and it went through the radiator.
Okay, excuse my hood too, but
That's all right.
you know, I'm Muslim, so I have to keep my head
Yeah,
covered.
man, my friend.
Excuse me.
You gotta pick your wife up, though.
Oh, okay, y'all guys ready?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Supposed to go back to Florida.
I don't know if Uber picked up to now, and I have it recording just for my safety and you guys'.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We ain't never seen that. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up?
That like they record for their safety. That's what's
Just
up.
in case something happened to, because a lot of people be trying to kill Uber drivers and stuff. Just want to make sure you guys are okay.
I don't know.
Y'all ready?
Cole,
Yeah.
you might have to put the gun in the garbage.
The what?
The gun.
Nah, he said safety for his safety.
For my safety. What gun? You guys have a gun? We don't drive guns in my car.
Oh no, we can.
Oh my God. Just playing.
Yeah, okay. You guys scared me for a second. Yeah.
We just playing with you.
So, where are you guys headed?
To Florida.
I don't know. My car goes that far. How did we get out of here, guys? You know, it's my first drive too, guys.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh.
I just got my license a week ago.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A week ago.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we died together.
No. I call it an Uber, bro. No, ain't no doubt together.
Too late now.
Oh man. Hey, what country you from again?
Israel.
Israel.
Yes.
Oh, I would like to know that.
Yes. It's beautiful.
I know. I heard.
The women are beautiful.
Oh, well, why you came down here?
They look like you.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I'm in the wrong city then.
I came down here. It was too strict over there.
It was?
Yes.
Like what?
Like you can't do anything. Like we have to be covered all day. It's just a lot of stuff.
All day?
It's a lot of stuff I'm not entitled to tell because
okay.
you know, it's kind of. I don't want them to come after me. And I fled from over there, so maybe they'll come. I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh,
but I came down here, started working. Actually got this car last week. So what's the better way to get a job with Uber? They'll hire anybody. They didn't even do a background check on me.
What? They did?
Yeah, they didn't do one.
Hey, Coco, you moved out here. I think I'm
I got it. Y'all air conditioning? Damn, I need to get gas too. Oh, I got the gas. Oh man. I should have got that before I got using us in the car, but hey.
We ain't no hurry.
I'm glad y'all my first people.
Oh my God.
Y'all seem like nice people.
Oh no, we figured out. Uber, you can drop up that. Oh, sir.
So, I mean,
you can drop us off up here if you want to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I want to get the experience with you guys.
What?
Y'all in the car now. I mean,
got your seatbelt on, Grandma?
Yes.
Nowhere you guys can go now. You're locked in.
You better drive.
Yeah, you. You want to drive?
Yes.
I'm scared.
That make two of us. I'm scared too.
I think they took your license away, man.
No, I still got my
Senior citizens drive?
senior citizen.
Oh, I didn't mean no offense. You look like a young lady. I'm sorry.
How you think I
Yeah, she pregnant.
Pregnant? How? How the hell did that happen?
am? How do people get pregnant?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That's a miracle, baby.
Oh, man.
Well, Methuselah was 10 million years old. No offense, Methuselah was old. Not saying you're old, but Methuselah was old as hell. Excuse me.
How long you been staying in Georgia?
Shit, this is about my second month, so we usually ride on different sides of the road. So if y'all see me doing that, just let me know.
Oh, man. When you got your license?
That's sweet. What's so funny about that, guys?
It ain't funny.
They give you a license before you get your green card. Oh, shoot.
Oh, Jesus.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
can you see?
Oh,
It's bad.
You might take your shades off.
See for Christian.
the description?
Yes. It just changed it with the song. Your song works, yeah. It's on. What side did you? I don't even know what side my gas was.
You need help with gas? I got you.
Well, it's Uber, man. That stuff is included. I wish they included it, but you guys are already paying enough, and y'all my first people, so the experience might not be the best. But I want you guys to leave me a 5-star review.
I got you, man.
Oh, nigga, this guy. Nigga.
Who?
What are you?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. I just had a bad experience when I came here. Am I in there, guys?
Yeah. Don't.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit. What the fuck? Excuse my name, girl. He's a nigga.
Oh. You want somebody else going?
You guys listen to rap music?
Yeah.
Excuse me, guys. I'll be back. Yeah, just hang tight.
Okay, get some.
So I advise you stay in the car, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
You need anything out of the store, though, I'll get it for you.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'll just grab some. I got water though. I got water right
I don't like this seat laying me down. How to set the seat up? I don't like to lay down.
You ain't supposed to touch their seats.
Shit. Cole, I don't like to lay down. It should be a way you can let this thing up. I don't like to lay down. This thing got me.
All right, yeah, well, we need to go out. Come on, boy, should have picked us up, man. Oh, you got to pick his wife up.
Everybody got something to do.
Dang, man. He on time. He talking about he just got his license.
How far we got to go?
Huh?
Where we going? To the car?
No, we got to go to him.
We got to go to who?
My homeboy house. Cause our car ain't ready yet.
Have you checked and see how they coming along though?
Yeah, I know. I just told him people.
Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward it to when he started acting crazy.
What's that?
What's that?
It's old. What y'all thought it was?
I don't know.
I thought I was trying to kill y'all.
What's that, man?
It's some white stuff.
Nigga.
Turtle wax.
Nigga, be gone.
Man, I don't say that, man.
You can't read?
Hell no, man.
They don't say that.
No offense, guys.
What's all these needles back here, sir?
Needles.
In Chicago, here's who supports question 1, and here's why. Thousands.
What's up?
Yeah, needles.
I do have one. What's the problem? Don't everybody in your country do that?
We don't do that in Florida, man.
No.
We're in Georgia. Y'all need to get with the program.
No, we don't do that.
Can you, is it any way possible? I think I don't want to Uber. I think I need to get out here.
You had your opportunity, ma'am, and you didn't take advantage.
We'll get dropped off back to the hotel. Sir.
Okay, wait on it.
What? Wait on it.
Hey, no, this not carrying on like that.
No, ain't no wait on that. Man, you can drop us off, sir.
Well, sir, you see traffic here. It's crazy.
Nah, you can Yui or something, man. You can go the other way.
What's a Yui? Are you insulting me?
No, man, for real, man. Hey, sir, man, I'll give you the money up front, and I'll call my people, man.
Nigga,
Hey,
nigga, you didn't even tip.
man, what?
You
Hey,
didn't
man.
tip. That's why I come over here. You never tip. I'm sick of this.
What?
I'm just finna end this.
And what? Hey, man, I got my grandma here, man. Please, man, just turn us back to the
Hey, sir.
Hey,
Sir.
sir, man, come on, man.
I've been going through a lot, guys.
What?
And, I'm not from Israel, guys.
What?
I died about that.
Hey, man, come on, man. My grandma in the front, man.
I'm from Jabuda.
What?
And my mission here was to take two of you guys with me. You know, I'm gonna do that.
Hey, man, hey, calm down, sir. Pull over. Hey, man,
Hey,
pull over, man. Come on, man. That big truck right there, man. Hey, man, sorry for whatever happened to you, but hey, man, come on, man. Come on, you're in traffic, man.
You need to slow down and stop. I don't know what you went through or going through, but come on, just ease it down. It's not that bad.
Hey, chill out for real. My grandma up there, man.
Come on, it's not that bad. Come on, it's not that bad. Come on.
Oh, no, man.
Hey,
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. My grandma in the front, man.
hey,
You disrespecting her for real now, man.
now
Pull over a U-turn, man. Man, what's wrong with you?
I'm going through it.
Hey, man, for real, whatever you need help with, we'll help you, man. Just don't play in the road like that,
come on,
man.
come on. How much money you need? How much money you need?
Yeah, for real.
How much money you need?
It's not about money.
That's not the problem. Well, what's the problem?
I'm a drug addict.
Oh,
What?
shit. You're not the Uber driver. I don't see no kind of identification. Oh my God, my stomach turning.
You have to use bathroom?
Yes, I'm about to use it right now.
Okay, I'll drop you guys off at the nearest bathroom.
What?
At the what?
The cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's where you niggas are going.
Nah.
I'm trying to be polite.
Hey, bro, come on, man.
Hey,
Hey, man.
no.
Bro,
Hey.
come on, man.
This man.
Hey.
You okay, guys?
Yeah, no.
Bro, I don't want to put my hands on you, bro. You driving this car.
What do you mean put your hands on me, sir? You put your hands on me, we go down.
Nah, man.
I tried to be nice to
Hey,
you
man,
guys.
chill out, man. For real. Oh. Hey, for real, man. Chill out.
I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Ma'am, I wouldn't advise you to do so.
Why? What you gonna do?
Hey, come on, man. This man.
Are you tempting me, ma'am?
I'm not doing nothing, but you gonna make me act up. I'm trying to act calm and nice, but you got my stomach turning.
When doing this, what are you going to do?
I can show you then, I can tell you.
What do you're not going to do a damn thing?
How do you know?
Because you're not hitting on nothing to do this.
Man.
Something you had going on was 40 years ago.
What? 40 years? What you talking about?
I don't understand what you're talking
It
about.
was 40 years ago when you had it going on, Medusa.
What? You got the wrong people, man. You need to take us back, man, to the hotel, man, for
No, he
real.
ain't got to take me to the hotel. He put me on the side of him.
It's too late.
We
you
got our
guys.
clothes and stuff here, man.
Even better, get rid of the evidence.
What?
What evidence?
The
Man,
evidence.
you gonna let me out right now, here, man. Park right there, bro. Pull over.
What
Y'all said never told me y'all from Florida.
evidence?
Y'all not going to make it back.
Oh, man, this man tripping, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you're going to need to.
Oh, yeah. Help me.
What are the babies gonna do, ma'am?
Don't worry about my damn baby.
What are the babies gonna do if you're doing all the crime? Sir, don't wind my window down anymore. I have to put child lock on. How old is this dude?
Man, we finna get out of here, man. For real, man.
I am.
Nigga, you wet behind
your
your
hurt, man. No, man, I gotta get out of here.
You wet behind your ears.
What?
You don't say nothing out of turn.
Man, hey, man. Let us out, man. You swerving and driving.
What you think this boy's in the hood?
What?
Hell no, I don't think you no boy.
Tell your pet to be quiet.
Man, watch your mouth, man.
What pet?
Your pet right there.
Hey, you better shut up. He behind you.
Hey,
Yeah. He hitting you that earlier.
Hey, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you again. If you don't pull over, I'm gonna do something to you. I don't care where you from or what you talking about right now, man. You playing with our lives right now.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter. What did we do?
Oh,
Yeah,
man, this man here tripping.
Black Lives Matter, bro. I'm so sick of that.
Man.
What, you gonna hit me with the phone?
He's tripping, man.
Yeah.
Hungry.
I am too. So.
You had that needle back there for me? Can you pass me that needle? I need my fix.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, pass it to him.
Hey, boy.
But stick the shit out of him.
Hey,
Ain't
boy.
nothing in it?
Ain't no, hey, don't call me no boy, man.
Oh my God.
Can you tell your pet just tone it down?
Pet.
I think you got the wrong kind of people.
What kind of people are you then?
We'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, bro, if you don't pull this car over and turn us back around or something.
Yeah, you've been saying that for the last 10 minutes.
Oh,
And
man,
you're not going to do a damn
tripping,
thing.
Grandma. Hey, man. Slow down, bro.
Is he got a needle back there?
Yeah, he got needles.
Give me one.
I ain't touching him.
Y'all going to jail or jail today. One of the two. But I'm not going by myself. I know that. You know, in jail, they give you 3 meals and they have you somewhere to stay. I don't mind going there. What are we, guys?
Hey, why don't you look here?
Are you being nice now, ma'am?
Yes, please. You can pull over.
For
Please.
what?
It's out. I'll get outside and then you bring.
Oh, we can put up on that car ramp.
Huh?
We could have pulled up on that car ramp, guys.
Oh, police right there. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Let me ram his ass. Let me ram his ass.
Oh, man, bro.
Go ahead. Go.
Right there in front of us.
I'm going to ram his shit.
Got the one that yelled, girl.
No, you're not, nigga.
Oh, what? Oh,
I
no,
tell you-
no.
Hey, I tell you something. Yeah, you done struck a nerve with me right now. You call me nigga one more goddamn time, I'm gonna show your ass.
What are you going to do, man?
I'll show you that.
No, ma'am. Don't reach for that purse. Please, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You call me nigga one more time, I'm not bullshit.
I'm not scared of you, nigga.
What?
You said what?
I'm not scared of you,
Bro, you gonna
nigga.
stop saying that word, bro.
I'll get out of my car. I'm sick of you. I'm just so sick of you guys. I can't even kill you guys right. Y'all cry and complain so much. I mean, all the fried chicken is here. I don't get it.
Man, this man, see that?
Fried chicken, watermelon, you guys have.
They always do this for poor people. They disrespectful. They act like they can talk to anybody any kind of way.
And you, what are you reaching for in that purse, man? Because I'll do it right here in front of everybody. I'll do it right here.
Do it.
Look, damn camera.
Do it.
What are you?
Do it. Do it. I want you
No
to do
more.
it. Do it, guys.
Oh man! One more time. Hey. Oh,
that was a good one.
boy.
Oh man, I couldn't stand Canada. No.
Hey, call me nigga one more time.
Hey yo, we got Grandma Coldplay too much and Grandma Sabrina.
Oh, boo, man.
I saw that one the other day. That one had me so tickled. It was ridiculous. I was laughing so hard. All their little videos was funny. It should have went. They should have got more views than what they got. I think he went viral on Facebook. He didn't really go viral like he should have on YouTube. I'm telling you. No, Granny don't play. Granny don't play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised it's what 55 of y'all up tonight on a Friday. Yeah, I think he had to. He stopped doing videos on her because she getting older, and I know he don't want to give his grandma no heart attack because y'all know she be screaming for real, for real. Uh huh. I tell you. Tonight was just like a freestyle night because I had not been able to get on like I want to. I had not really been able to get on like I want to. Yeah, he said it's been 40 years since we had it going on. Oh my God, that took me out. He called him Methuselah. I said, Lord Jesus. um, yep. But anyway, y'all, what y'all got going on for the rest of the night? I figured if y'all up this late, you couldn't be sleepy. If you up this late, you couldn't be sleepy. I haven't listened to Paper Route Woo's Emmett Till yet, but I'm gonna go listen to it. I have been seeing some people say something about it, but I'm gonna go listen to his Emmett Till. Because Paper Route Woo is hard. I like his style of rap. Yep, I like Paper Route Woo's style of rap. I'm happy that he's putting out music because Paper Route Woo, he said it's good, give him Dolph vibes. Yeah, because Paper Route Woo is one of Memphis's best kept secrets too. He's got his own style. Like, if you ask me, the majority of the rappers in Memphis are very super talented. Super talented, all of them. But you have like, I think that Paper Route Woo is like it's like Memphis is one of Memphis's best kept secrets. You think about Young Dolph. Young Dolph had like an ensemble a group of men, right? He had like an ensemble group where everybody was different. Each and every one of his artists were different as far as like their rap style. They had like they were just completely different. So you didn't they weren't similar, so you never really got tired. Like if you got tired of listening to one, you could go and listen to another one of his artists, and it was a completely different style, a completely different vibe. I really think he had a really good thing going. And still do. New to you says Big Moochie Great performing soon. Where's he performing at? Big Moochie Great got out of jail and went and bought him a Maybach. He said that Paper Route Illuminati is what bought him that Maybach. He said he going in hard. He the new Dolph. I'm so happy to see Paper Route Woo, because Paper Route Woo is he's, like I said, Paper Route Woo. I've always loved his style of rap. I always have. He had not put out anything in quite a bit, a while, but I'm glad to see that he put that out. He coming back. I'm gonna go listen to it. I bet it sound good. I think Snoop Bands just put out something. Okay, New to you. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull it up. DJ Sipsaw says in 2 years he's going to change the game. Hold on for a second, y'all. And I like the fact that each and every one of them have their own time to start putting out stuff. But you know what? I think even like when the Young Dolph trial finally start, I think they're gonna blow even more. because they're already doing really good. It's going to make even more people curious about them, especially when you start seeing the trial you start seeing their names and stuff come up even more. I hope that what they do is when the Young Dolph trial finally start, I hope they don't feed into the negativity, right? I hope they don't feed into the negativity, because I think in the beginning, you know, when the Young Dolph was assassinated, Paper Route Wu and Snoop Bands, you had people talking about Paper Route Wu and Snoop Bands were the two shooters. So, as a matter of fact, they didn't feed into it. Paper Route Wu and Snoop Bands didn't feed into that mess. Snoop Bands kept putting out his music. And I hope that, especially when the trial happens, and it's going to start really soon, I hope they continue to just put out their music. Um, I don't know if they're going to go to the courts. They probably won't. I don't know if it's going to be televised. Hopefully it will. Because I know a lot of people are curious. Because even if they televise it, they don't have to show the jurors. I do know oftentimes they want to protect the identity of the jurors, but you could televise a trial and you don't have to show the jurors. And they just continuously put their music out and keep going as they always have. I really think that they're doing a great job. I do. I'm very proud of all of them. I really am. I'm very proud of all of them. She said, "Woo woo, my chocolate star." Woo woo. Listen, Paper Route Wu says that he is 6'6". So Paper Route Wu is really supposed to be somewhere playing basketball. He's supposed to be somewhere playing basketball, but hey, I think Paper Route Wu, he's a good rapper. I think he's gonna do good in rap. DJ Sipsaw says, "I can't wait for Dolph case to end so we can get back to music and talent, T Lady." Yeah. Yeah. I tell you. You know, I'll be glad when it's over too. I know that his family will be too. But the way I see it in the Young Dolph's case, because of all of the major components and players, this could be perpetual for a minute. You know, because when Straight Drop and Cornelius and all of them is convicted, and you know, I know everybody has a difference of opinion as it relates to who the shooters were, but I believe they got the right ones. I believe that Straight Drop, because you hear people talking, you know, you hear people saying, you know, trying to get Straight Drop and Cornelius out. Okay. But Straight Drop and Cornelius, I believe that they got the right people. I believe that it was them. Okay. I believe that it was them that was out there. And I believe that they're going to be convicted. Now, with Cornelius, a lot of people think that Cornelius was the driver. I don't believe that Cornelius was the driver. I believe that Cornelius was holding that Draco. I believe that Cornelius was holding that Draco and Straight Drop was the other one with that gun. But you're right. And I think, you know, with the case getting ready to start, things start to get ugly. And I don't want to see these young men lose their lives and stuff, because it starts to, especially when they start seeing, especially if it's televised. So I don't know if she'll let it be televised, because if it's televised, then they're going to have to show all of the evidence. It'll be televised. It's going to bring up a lot of emotions. So she may not allow it to be televised. She may not. I do know in some cases, like when they're getting ready to when they televise cases, it's certain things that the judge will say, I don't want you all to record that. I don't want you all to show that. She said Snoop just put out Block Star. I saw Key Glock and them sharing Snoop band stuff. That's right, pre-business. And y'all know I still be saying I want them to sign my little son, CEO Giselle. And I think that when all of this is over, they probably will sign him. I hope that Daddy-O signs him. Y'all know I've been talking about CEO Jizzle is a Memphis, one of Memphis's best kept secrets too. Very talented. Style is different. I want to see CEO. I want to see Paper Route Empire sign him. Of course, I be wanting to see all the little Memphis artists do good though. DJ Sipsal says, I can't wait for the BEO Kenny and Kenny Money to team up. When this happened, game over, T Lady. I'm sure. I think they're really cool. They're really tight. So I think they're gonna end up doing something anyways. If it ain't already in the making. But Kenny Money, I'm telling you, Kenny Money is a result of hard work. Because like I said in the beginning, I didn't even know Kenny Money was signed to to Paper Route Empire. And Kenny Money started, he just started kicking doors in. Mm-hmm. I know I can't wait because y'all already know we always get the exclusives over here. So I can't wait to start dropping them exclusives and stuff. Like I always do. Um and that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep dropping the exclusives over here. Hey, the real little T. I'm going back and looking at my comments. Y'all be missing y'all comments. Child, it's more night owls up than what I thought. Cause it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But some people be having to get up early. Mm. It's just sad that Pre and CMG could never come together. All that great music we could have heard, just too much street shit. Issues to, yeah. As I always say, Yo Gotti had a good thing going on. Young Dolph had a good thing going on. I think it's unfortunate that, everybody have their time. And Yo Gotti was out before Young Dolph. Okay. So Yo Gotti had his time. He could have extended it because people like Yo Gotti's music. He could have extended it, but it's unfortunate from what I can see that Yo Gotti didn't want for Young Dolph to have his time when everybody have their eras. Even 3 6 Mafia, 3 6 Mafia did big things. They even won an Oscar. And so 3 6 Mafia, they had their time, and then Yo Gotti came along. They tried to, the word is they tried to block him. I don't know. I don't doubt it because they was into it. And so then it's always somebody to come after another person. I think the problem I'm having with a lot of these artists and stuff is that they don't want to pass the torch, or they don't want to recognize anybody else that starts to come up. And I think that was the issue with, I think it became more personal with Yo Gotti from what I could see, because Yo Gotti he was trying to block Young Dolph. And no matter what he did to him, it didn't work. Young Dolph consistently persevered. No, nothing he did, he was going to the radio station telling them not to play Young Dolph's music. He was going to execs telling them not to promote Young Dolph's music, don't do business with them. But nothing he did, even with all of those blocks, he wasn't able to persevere in doing it. Young Dolph was still able to do. He was still able to, take that dirt, right, and step on it, right. He was able to step on it and build with it. And so I think it started to frustrate them. Why it happened, I still don't understand the logic of why it happened. And I think everybody else is trying to understand the logic of why they felt like they needed to kill him. I mean, but I guess you'll never be able to rationalize crazy. There's nothing street about what happened to Young Dolph. It was just plain stupidity. It was plain stupidity, and the mere fact that you don't hear a lot of celebrities, even in the beginning they didn't say anything. And that's how you know a lot of the celebrities knew exactly where it had came from, because they didn't say anything. They didn't say nothing. They didn't want to touch on it at all. So I think that's messed it up, because when you don't say anything, you're actually, they used to say, if you don't say nothing, you saying something. That means you are in agreement with it. That means that you are in agreement. So, but I hate that happened, because I think both of them together could have really put Memphis on the map. They were in two different lanes. They were in two different lanes. But it goes to show how people, I mean, whether you're successful or not, it does nothing for them. Yeah, it does nothing for them. Hold on, y'all. But some people are just, They fear your success, and they try and stop what they have no control over. Because when it's predestined, it can't be stopped. That's final. That's why you can't, you have to be, you have to have the spirit of young Dolph. That's why I started saying that early on. I'm happy that his artists got the spirit of him. They wanted so bad to stop Key Glock. They did everything they could. They started paying vloggers to put out garbage about him. Key Glock never responded to nothing. He just kept putting that fire out. He started just killing them with success. And he still ain't said nothing. He just put his music out just like he ain't seen nothing, ain't heard nothing. And that's how you have to be, especially when you have greatness on your life. And those artists, I think the reason I have so much sensitivity to his artists is because I feel like one of the reasons also that they took Young Dolph out was because they wanted to stop his, or they was jealous of his artists too. Kwana says, all you got to do is look at them wrinkles in his head, in his forehead. But remember, Dolph told Fo they shot at him everything. He did. DJ Sipsal says, Gotti hurt his legacy forever. Got that money and fame, but lost the respect. Yeah, he hurt his legacy. Because, regardless of whether people say it or not, and I think they're wrong for not saying anything, they know exactly what happened. And I know a lot of people want to minimize his participation in it. But I've always said that it started with Gotti and it's going to end with him. I don't think that Young Dolph would have been taken out if Yo Gotti had not wanted it. I've said that from the very beginning. I know a lot of other people feel differently. They feel like, well, it wasn't him, it was his brother. I've always said, I believe that it was him. I've always said that, and it did not make any sense. So it's funny because Player Conan was saying that he look at the vlogs. He'd be looking at the vlogs, and they always be looking at my vlog for some reason or another, because they know I'm gonna talk plenty of shit on here when I feel like it. And I just been tired. I ain't been feeling like it. And God has sold his soul to reach that level. He did. I believe he did. And so I always talked about how rap was created with battle rapping. And I saw when he did that interview with Forbes, how he tried to minimize that. Talking about, well, we didn't do no battle rap, and that stuff was up east. It went down in the south. I said, look at this shit. He sure been listening. And he'll lie, because that's what it was created. And I didn't want to have to be the one to talk bad about Yo Gotti, because as I said, y'all know I ain't fake. We were all very proud of Yo Gotti. Okay. Even though Yo Gotti has, and I don't just feel this way, a lot of Memphians feel this way, that he did everything that he could to try and disassociate himself from Memphis for whatever reasons. And you can still tell that he has a disdain for Memphis and the Memphians, yet he wants to hijack Memphis. His family has businesses in Memphis, but you have a disdain, really a slick disdain for the city and for the people, although he really came up off of the backs of Memphians, because Memphians supported him before anybody else ever knew him, right? And I think his disdain comes from, well, people say a lot of his disdain comes from, he feel like he was out first and people have, chosen a side as it relates to Young Dolph and all of that. But the truth of the matter is, regardless to whether people that rocked with him in North Memphis say it or not, you even hear Cypress and them say, well, they grew up around Yo Gotti and them, they rock with CMG, but they still can't understand why that happened to Young Dolph. It it wasn't no need to kill him. Any logical person would feel that way. So if it's true, and I guess I have to say allegedly, if it's true what they're saying, that allegedly that Gotti feels that way, then Gotti has some mental illnesses going on, because there was nothing right about what happened to young Dolph, right? And so, then, that happened to his brother. I hate that happened to his brother. I don't wish death on nobody's damn brother. That would make me as barbaric as the rest of them. I like to see people get justice. I like to see justice be served. I'm not God. So it's not for me to sit up, not unless a person is a threat to my life or my family. I would never have wanted to see nobody killed like that in front of their mama. Just like I didn't want to see young Dolph killed, and arm dangling out that window like that. It made no sense. Like, none of this stuff had to happen. And it has definitely brought a negative connotation. And I feel like, as it relates to Memphis, I'm very sensitive about that. A lot of eyes, a lot of evil eyes that look at Memphis, not with the heart of, I'm praying for Memphis. I think a lot of people have kind of taken on the spirit, unfortunately, that Yo Gotti and his camp has, especially him, is that Memphis is just to be hijacked. That's it. They look at Memphis, a lot of people, to see what bad is going on in Memphis, because there are a lot of eyes on Memphis. So it ain't no prayers going out. That's the reason why I say the Memphians got to take responsibility and really start praying, because it's going to take the prayers and sticking together to turn this around. That's it. That's all. It can't be outsourced. That's what it's going to have to take. Because anytime people are looking at a city just to hijack it, ooh, let me see what's bad going on in Memphis so I can be the first to vlog on it. That's hoping and putting that energy into the atmosphere that, hey, I'm praying that it's something juicy and bad so that I can make money off of it. That's hijacking my city. That's wishing for something bad to happen. Okay? So that's why when you hear me bring awareness, and I don't listen. A lot of the stuff I go, I wouldn't talk about. I go, well, hell, I know what's going on in my city. So if anybody I'm a vlog about it and alert the Memphians of what's going on. Look, this is what's going on. This is the perspective, especially knowing a lot of those politicians, that Memphians got to open their eyes, right? And so that's why I always say, you always hear me say in the videos, it's got to be some prayers. It's got to be a different mindset. There has to be a solution. I always talk about solutions and things of that nature, because it's got to be. Because if they keep killing each other, if they ain't coming together and praying, the preachers ain't getting together and doing nothing, they ain't doing nothing as it relates to trying to turn all of this negative energy, these evil eyes, that hijacking spirit, that murdering demon. They ain't trying to do that. And so I have issues with that. And so it seems like since when young Dolph was killed, and I ain't gonna lie, like it wasn't already crime, it was already crime. But it seems like since young Dolph was taken out, there was a demonic spirit released into the atmosphere. There was a demonic spirit released into the atmosphere. Okay. And it's like it has been a domino effect. And I blame Yo Gotti and his camp for that, because they brought that negativity to our city. That's what they did. They brought these evil eyes who want to hijack Memphis just as they do to our city. And then they want to blame the Memphians, talking about, they had took to this size. They have folks coming all in my chat, paying people to lie on me. This is the type of stuff that they do, but I'm going to still spit that fire, speak that truth. I'm going to speak it on my TV show, and I'm going to speak it on here. Because regardless to whether they know it or not, when you're born and raised in a city, you have a connection and a genuine love for the city that you grew up in, that you was born and raised in. I have a connection, a true connection to Memphis and the people in Memphis. So I done walked in all of these neighborhoods and stuff, and there's a soul tied to the neighborhoods. So it bothers me to see all of this stuff going on in my city. I'm sure D-Mom grew up in Chicago. She could say the same thing about her city. She has a genuine connection to her city. And wanted to be some type of resolution, because Chicago, there was once all eyes on Chicago. And so, yes, I blame Yo Gotti for that. And the arrogance that he carries after all of this stuff, he want to downplay it because he don't want to really talk about the talent in Memphis and why all eyes are on Memphis. He tried to brush over that. Okay? And I know some of his people going to come in my chat, in my comments. Just keep it respectful, or else you're going to get blocked. And they leave comments. Somebody said the other day, I tried to like you, but you just too biased. This is a CMG hate page. This ain't no damn CMG hate page. See, and that's the problem too. When you start speaking the truth, people are so twisted now. They start talking about it's hate. It's just hate. Them niggas was wrong for what they did to that boy, and they know they was wrong. And Yo Gotti has that arrogance. I was talking to somebody, I won't even say their name, and this is before all of this was like last year. And I asked them because I know they have a connection to Yo Gotti now. I said, do they feel bad about what happened to young Dolph? And the person said to me verbatim, no, I don't think they feel bad. It was just one of them situations. They said he just had to go. Who the fuck is Yo Gotti them to decide who lives and who dies? That's the type of stuff that I'm talking about right there. Who are they to decide who lives and who dies? That was somebody's damn son and daddy and husband. Because as far as I'm concerned, he was married to Mia J. That's who he was with. And sister and brother. And then he was what he was to his fans. Right? And they decide that he have to go because they mad about what he's saying. Although they don't speak about what they were doing to him in the background. Anytime you blocking somebody, he having to go to extra effort to clear his name. He's having to go to extra effort to work harder. And he know that artists have been told not to work with him, but he pulled that money out. They charging him 3 times what they should charge him. And he paying it because he know that he gonna need this artist to make because they hot at the time, to make his album hot. They did all of that to him in the background. And they was mad because young Dolph was verbalizing it in the forefront. So they was wrong for what they did to him. So when folks say, well, why can't you just be proud of Yo Gotti? He on Forbes. Hey, I'm not a hater. I don't hate on nobody. But Yo Gotti gonna have to look in the mirror and deal with himself. Black youngster, all of them. Because Black youngster ain't have no issues with young Dolph. Black youngster allowed somebody to send him out. He allowed somebody to send him out. And as a result, there are going to have to be some repercussions. And he know it. He see it now. Because those are the laws of the earth. You reap what you sow. So even if I decided it ain't gonna happen, when I think about, I'm busy, I I ain't gonna do no more. I ain't gonna vlog on the Young Dolph case no more. Then they make me, I come right back. I decide I'm just gonna go ahead, stay. I'm gonna ride it on now. I ain't getting off. I ain't gonna even get off. Tired and all. I'm vlogging on the case. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And Black youngster, he knows that you have to reap what you sow. He knows that. And I was ready to say, if I decided to never say another word about the Young Dolph case, it ain't gonna change nothing. It's not gonna change one thing. They're gonna pay for what they did to him. They killed him, and then they put that negativity into the atmosphere. Because see, it's personal to me. And it's personal to me because I truly love the city of Memphis. I see what happened when that energy and that spirit was released into the city of Memphis. When that happened. Right. And so they killed him, and then they turned around and taunted his death. They got these big platforms, millions of followers. Over half of the people that follow them are already misguided. And that's the type of negativity that they use their platforms to do, to continuously put that into the atmosphere, mocking him, laughing at him, making videos all down at the grave. They did all of that. And they had young and old misguided people watching them. And they tried to make that right, consistently putting that negativity into the atmosphere, as if they had not already. It wasn't bad enough that they followed that boy over there to that cookie shop, because they followed him. They followed him. Okay? And they killed that boy. And would have had killed him Monday, because they was following him Monday. That's gonna come out in court. I just gave you motherfuckers something else to eat off of. Because when it's all said and done, it's gonna be what I said it's gonna be. Because I'm the one that's got the damn resources as it relates to this. They followed that damn boy that Monday, and they want to try to kill him that Monday. Okay. But he had too many people around him. Straight drive them knew that they was going, that them dudes around him was going, they was going to fill them full of holes. That's what was going to happen. See, that's how you know they was cowards. Now we couldn't touch him Monday. He had too many people around him. They risked getting shot up, and that's what was going to happen. The boy minding his business that Monday at the cancer center, trying to give back to the city of Memphis, trying to give turkeys to their bum asses, some of their family members. They ain't giving a damn thing back. They done hijacked the city and got the hell out of Dodge. At least he was coming back, giving back. If you ain't gonna get with him, get the F out the way. They jealous because he giving back. Okay. He trying to do a good thing, gave $25,000 to the cancer center. And on top of that, giving away turkeys, and these niggas who ain't never did nothing but hijack the city of Memphis, plotting on his life. A philanthropist. So y'all ain't got to send y'all people and pay nobody to lie on me. Cause see, I'm covered by God. And I ain't just covered by God, okay? I'm covered by some other things. Okay, that I dare not talk about right now. But I will say this, the laws of the earth is whatever man soweth, that's just what you're gonna reap. If I never said another word about this motherfucking case, you motherfuckers going to jail. Because it's against the law to set somebody up and take them out just because you're emotionally unstable. Okay? it's against the law. So it ain't gonna change nothing because it's already set in stone. If your God didn't want people to look at him negatively, he shouldn't have never participated in what happened to young Dolph. Because when folks get through trying to protect straight drop, you ain't never in your life heard me say free straight drop, but you better watch the ones that do. You ain't never heard me say free Cornelius, but you better watch them ones that do. Because, see, I know the real as it relates to that. You ain't heard me say a damn thing, but I sure know. I know who connected to these people in these cases and who they funding up under the motherfucking table. Okay? You will never hear me say free straight drop and free Cornelius. You know why? Because they the killers. Why would I ever say free the killers? Why would I? I want justice for young Dolph for real. Hell, well, you know the police covering up. What straight drop brother gonna lie on him? Straight, this was the perfect opportunity. Straight drop brother know what happened. He told them folks way more than what y'all saw. He know everything that happened. This was his opportunity to tell the truth if that was not his brother, and then put the real people in jail. That's his motherfucking brother. They said that boy cried. He loved his brother. See, y'all didn't know I knew that, didn't it? Motherfuckers swear they know everything. I'm the one that know, because I'm the one that know the motherfucking people. I'm talking about within law enforcement. That was his opportunity. That boy cried. He didn't want to tell his brother. So if it wasn't straight drop, while niggas sitting up on their platforms talking about free straight drop and free Cornelius, why Jamarcus say it was him? That's his blood brother. Okay? I had somebody say that was his first cousin. I don't know. So it's some conflicting situations going on. But whatever he is, they blood. That was his opportunity to set his brother free. We're going to go along with brother since that's what they putting on the TV. Why Jamarcus say it was him? Why his friends had said it was him? Friends that everybody, the motherfuckers talk about they solved the case, don't know about. How come they had said it? Why they say that? Why everybody lying on straight dropping Cornelius? So you'll never hear me say free the killers, because I want justice for them for real. They the killers. Okay? They the killers. You'll never hear me say Yo Gotti wasn't involved, because I ain't no damn fool. I know he was. It started with him. You'll never hear me say Zach Randolph and them weren't involved, because they ain't, as far as I'm concerned, they ain't never been, that it's something in the milk that is sour. I ain't got no proof, but they ain't passed the smell test. So you ain't gonna hear me say that. Okay? You ain't gonna hear the police say it. Well, the police said God ain't did. Police ain't said a damn thing to you niggas, because they ain't got to. You ain't gonna hear them say Yo Gotti wasn't involved. I'm willing to bet you. Okay? Listen, I'm willing to bet you my whole savings that the police ain't gonna say Yo Gotti wasn't involved. Okay? I'm willing to bet you that they ain't gonna say it. I ain't no psychic. Is he gonna get charged? I believe at some point he is. Something gonna happen to him, because all these niggas ain't going down by themselves. But even if he don't ever get charged, he gonna have to deal with it one way or the other, because God's law is gonna hunt him down. The laws of the earth is whatever man soweth, that's just what he's gonna reap. So you might get by, but you never get away. So just remember, You never have, and you never will. Hear me say free Straight Drop and free Cornelius, because they the killers. I want justice for young Dolph and his family for real. Okay? Because, see, I know that Cornelius and them were funded by some rappers that's going to go to jail. And those same rappers are funding vloggers. And I'm going to leave it at that. It tells me they got their security people and everything on panels. The feds watching you, though, nigga, because you came to my house. And I'm going to leave that alone. Devin says they think Gotti didn't hate Dolph because he had money. Gotti hated Dolph because he wasn't the man. Dolph was. It was just pure jealousy. Let me tell y'all something. I'd be sitting up here being phony if I said, hey, 9 Beats, if I said Yo Gotti wasn't talented. You ain't going to hear me say he ain't talented because people like Yo Gotti's music. He is talented. He has a distinctive sound, and he was able to go far. But he ain't do it right. You sit up and you talk about Yo Gotti was never considered the damn king of Memphis. So when folks sit up talk about, but you know, Yo Gotti felt like Dolph took his crown, it wasn't no crown to take. That's an illusion. Ain't nobody in Memphis called Gotti the king. That's the reason why I get the laughing when all these damn vloggers on the outside of Memphis, you know, they fighting over who the king, the crown. Because Yo Gotti was the king. Ain't nobody called Yo Gotti the king of Memphis. If you get to talking to some people in Memphis that say that they come from around Yo Gotti, ain't nobody said he was the damn king. Okay? When people talked about Yo Gotti, they never said he the king of Memphis. So that's why I said, why he talked about he fighting for a damn crown that he never had. So then you hear young Dolph on the radio station humbled, say we all kings. Everybody got to carry themselves like a king. I'm a king, Daddy or a king, Fizzle a king. He was letting them know that it's room for more than one person. Hey, you can be a king to yourself. If you don't think you're a king, who gonna think it? Who gonna think it? But to say that the Memphians had crowned Yo Gotti is a damn lie from the pits of hell. You talking to a damn Memphian, South Memphis bred and fed. You better ask me or somebody from Memphis if they gonna tell the damn truth. Not somebody that's gonna bullshit with you, but gonna tell you the truth. Ain't nobody call him that. Okay. If Yo Gotti had said, hey, I'm a king, we could respect that. Hey, I'm a king. But I like how young Dolph did that. We all kings. Everybody was in their own lane. It was room for everybody. So I guess people still trying to figure out whether they said or not. It didn't have to happen. So then, you know, they ruined the lives of these young boys. Straight dropping them were already misguided. You know that from their history, their background. And so Straight Drop has to pay for what he's done because he was out there. He did it. I believe what they say. But as I always say, and I ain't gonna change, Straight Drop is a nice looking kid. Okay. Straight Drop was born the same year that my oldest daughter was born. If he wanted to rap, if they had the gift to give him to help him, why didn't they do that? Why didn't they tell him to get his mind right and we'll put you on? Instead, they dangled success or they dangled money and fame because it was never going to be successful. Not from what they wanted him to do. You can't breed success from what they did. It would never be right. Okay. They dangled that and he took the bait. He knew right from wrong. So that's why he's gonna have to deal with that. He's gonna have to suffer the consequences. He did the ultimate. Okay. He did the ultimate. And so your guardian them and those people that work in the background over there at CMG, Brett Gang, or whoever they had assigned him to, they had already signed him to Juke's label, management label. So he was going to be signed. He was hanging out with Moneybags people. So it leads me to believe that he was going to be signed to Brett Gang, one of them affiliates of CMG, if they weren't going to just flat out sign him to CMG. But because they ain't do it right, God didn't let it work out. Not only did they ruin those older dudes, ruin young Dolph's life, they helped with the help of Straight Drop. They helped to ruin Straight Drop's life. Cornelius was 33 years old. So you don't ever hear me talk about Cornelius when they say, well, how come you don't say nothing about Cornelius? Cornelius was 33 years old when that happened. So he wasn't no damn spring chicken. You know damn well he knew right from wrong. He was a seasoned vet. It's a lot of stuff y'all gonna learn about the person, Cornelius, that everybody get up on their damn panel and say free. You'll never hear me say free him because I knew he did it from day one. Okay. So it ain't gonna change nothing. So when people talk about Orange Mountain Quit, I don't know what role Orange Mountain Quit had in it. I believe he's guilty of something. I just don't believe he was the mastermind or he was the person he paid for it out of his money. I've never believed that, and I never will. Do I believe that he had some type of involvement? You damn right I believe it. I just don't believe he was the mastermind. But of course, I don't know everything. Okay. So I have to say, in my opinion, I don't believe the idea of taking young Dolph out was conceived from Orange Mound Quit. I would be double-minded to think that when we know damn well who conceived the idea of killing young Dolph. See, I'm not a lunatic. I'm a real logical thinker. It's a lot of stuff I don't say because I ain't gonna say it. It's a lot of stuff I don't know and I don't need to know until it's time for it to come out. But as far as going with all of these damn theories and conspiracy theories, I ain't on no medicines. I'm not on no meds, and I don't want to be. And I ain't mad at nobody that is. But I don't get into all of that conspiracy stuff. It's either black or white. When I came on the scene, I said that from day one. I only deal in black or white. I don't deal in gray areas. And that's that conspiracy bullshit. I don't deal in gray areas. I don't deal in them, period. It's either black or white. So that's why I can jump on my panel when folks talk about Raven and them guilty, and I can say it ain't a damn person that I consider credible that have told me that they was guilty, because I don't deal in gray areas, especially when it comes to somebody's damn life. That would make me a damn lunatic, a barbaric, bloodthirsty lunatic that want to see somebody go up in that cookie shop and kill them people. And by the way, I had a police officer to tell me that that is what somebody was trying to do. Create an atmosphere for a bunch of crazy people to go up in that, somebody crazy to go up in that cookie shop and kill them people. I said, why don't y'all go arrest him? That's inciting a riot to try and get somebody killed, to try and send a damn fool out to go up in that cookie shop and kill them people. Because here's the thing, regardless to whether the cookie shop was involved or not, I ain't had nobody credible to tell me that. Ain't no vlogger gonna tell me that don't know a damn thing, not unless they connected to the, some of them is connected to Black Youngster and them, so maybe Black Youngster and them have told them. Okay? They need to make it clear. They don't want folks to know they connected to Black Youngster and Lil Migos down. Okay? But I ain't had nobody credible to tell me that they were involved. And you ain't gonna hear me say it on my show. Because I don't deal in gray areas. It's got to be clear. And as much as them folks been telling on each other, how come they ain't told on the cookie shop? They been telling on each other. So ain't nobody gonna bully me into saying the cookie shop involved. The only people that could tell me that the cookie shop was involved is the damn police and the DA. And then you'll start hearing me say, y'all, the cookie shop was involved. But ain't no damn vlogger that's trying to get views gonna have me to say nothing. And they ain't gonna make me say it. They're gonna make me put some more paperwork on them. Okay? Because I run my vlog. I'd be a damn fool to be consistently beating a dead horse talking about the cookie shop was involved and say Free, Straight Drop, and Cornelius the killers? Yeah, what kind of sense do that make? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. And we're going to vlog on the young Dolph's case until it's over. Okay. A 9B says, jail ain't nowhere I ever wanted to go. To know I ain't never want to go there. I can't imagine doing life, man. I'm telling you. D-Mun said, straight drop the seed of Chucky. Well, It's unfortunate that Straight Drop wanted fame so bad. He thought that he would be able to get it, before Straight Drop was hey Lucille, before Straight Drop was picked up on his Instagram, he used to have hired hitman. I mean, I think they tried to delete it, but I mean, I don't know why. You could delete whatever you want to on social media. It ain't deleted. But that's what Straight Drop had on his profile, and it was his profile. Do I want to see Straight Drop in jail? No, I don't want to see him in jail. I mean, because in order for him not to be in jail, that would mean that young Dolph wouldn't be dead, right? I hate these young men ruin their lives. I do. I hate that. And I've been saying that from day one. I hate they ruin their lives. And it's unfortunate that they ruin their lives with the help of older men that could have actually, because even still with Cornelius, Gotti and them older than Cornelius. So they help these young men, these young black men, to crash out. They encourage them to do it. And it ain't nothing right about that. She says, I woke up. I know, but I've been on here for like 3 hours and I'm still not tired, but I'm going to get off though, because I got to get up early in the morning. Y'all, when y'all don't see me on here, just know like I'm working, because I've been working a lot, but I'm going to make sure y'all, I'm going to make sure, because I've been missing days and stuff. I was like, oh my God, I didn't come on this day, I didn't come on that, I ain't even upload no videos. I was so tired. I'm gonna tell y'all how tired I was yesterday. I had talked to somebody and I told them, they was like, I'm going live. I said, okay, I'm gonna get on your live. Y'all, the person was like, okay, I'm getting ready to get on right now. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get on. Y'all, when I woke up, my phone was in my hand. I was like, oh my God, like my phone was sitting up in my hand. I was so tired. I was sitting up on the couch. The person was still live. I woke up, I went into their live. I was like, hello, everybody. And then, child, when I woke up again, it was the next day. That's how tired I've been from working. But yeah, as far as Govan, I looked to see. I don't know if Govan actually went to court today. Even when, yes, you know you're tired when you're sitting up straight with your phone in your hand, sleep. And when you just fall out on the couch, all the lights and stuff was on in the house. I said, oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. So I was tired. Yep. Anyways, I would say I don't know what time I'm going to I'm gonna get back home tomorrow. I feel so bad today because when I leave, I put the dogs in the cage. Of course, I had their Pampers and stuff in there with them. And I felt so bad today. I was like, dog, I feel so bad. Like my puppies, I've been gone for a long time, and my body was feeling it too. I was gone for a long time. When I finished filming my clients tonight, the last thing that I did several things today. My last thing that I did was I had to go over to my studio and record my client's TV show. And normally they come in and do their show, and once they get off air, they leave out. But I guess because I was real tired, by the time my head had started bobbing, because I've been up since real early and out, because I had to go to the dentist. I had to go to 2 other places. And then my head was bobbing. And it seemed like because I was so tired, they wanted to chat. I said, dog, they don't never chat. Just because I want to get out of here and go home and then when I got home, I'm wired up. I was great to say, I think I'm going to get to go to my kickboxing class in the morning. Y'all, there is nothing more therapeutic than going to kickboxing. I would encourage anybody to take a kickboxing class. It works all the parts of your body and it helps to de-stress you. Because we be actually punching the bag, punching and kicking. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than that. It's a stress releaser and it's good for working all the parts of your body. But I ain't gonna be able to go in the morning. I'm gonna have to go tomorrow evening once I finish doing what I gotta do tomorrow morning. And I still ain't gonna be able to go get my nails done. Y'all, this is the season where y'all know I got that bright yellow on. I went to the dentist today. My dentist he was like, oh my God, I love that bright yellow. It's such a springy color. But this is the season where everybody be in the nail shop, getting their nails done. You know, it's income tax time. Oh Lord. I think I just need to go on a day with everybody at work. That's what I'm going to do. Which is probably, it's got to be one day early next week. Because my nail shop don't be open on Mondays. I mean, on Sundays. So, I don't know what color I'm going to get. But it's sad when you be so tired and you be doing so much that I be looking forward to going to get my nails and toes done, because I feel like that's the only time, that's the only real me time that I have. Somebody said to me yesterday, it was like, you just need to have fun while you do what you do. Like, don't take it so seriously and just have fun, while you're doing it. And I go, I think I love it, but I don't know, maybe I do take it too seriously. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed being on here with you guys tonight, okay? I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. It has been a pleasure as always, okay? Hit the subscription button. Hit all on the notifications, okay? Hit all on all of the notifications. And of course, you guys, like I said, as far as the Young Dolph's case, y'all already know, we're gonna be vlogging on the Young Dolph's case. Because, every time I think about I'm busy, maybe I might take a step back, and then something happens and I go, nah, I'm gonna go harder. And vlog on the Young Dolph's case until the very end. Okay. And God gonna carry me the whole way. All right. That's what's gonna happen. We got God. But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm ready to go lay down because I got to be up early. I love you guys. Make sure you sleep peacefully tonight, okay? Make sure you pray when you get off of here. As a matter of fact, let me pray for you guys before you get off. Most gracious Father, I come to you right now in the mighty name of Jesus. First, God, I ask that you forgive us of all of our sins, all the seen and unseen, all the known and unknown. Dear God, I ask that you touch everyone that was on this live that came in with well and good intentions. I ask that you surround them and their family tonight, as well as me and my family, and keep us safe. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Any lying tongue that rises up against anybody, me or anybody in this live that had good intentions, will be condemned. Dear God, I ask that you give me the grace and all those others that truly want to see justice in any case, to vlog truthfully on the case and carry us through. Dear God, any evil thing, any evil being, any liars that try and rise up against the people that you have put into a place, may they all just start falling off one by one. We thank you right now. Any evil eyes that looked in on this chat with bad intentions, speaking curses, with evil thoughts, we reverse the curse and send it right back to the sender. And may it manifest in their lives in less than 30 days. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.